Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and today we're going to try and finish this up. In fact, you know what? I'm not even going to try and finish it up. I'm just going to finish it. I don't care anymore. Can't stop me. So, what we're going to do is So the main problems here, we've got to finish off rocket science, which we are making fair good progress on this. Progress. But the problem I'm having is rubber keeps wanting to go elsewhere, which I'm straight up not enjoying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure rubber can only go here first, or wandering off anywhere else. So we're going to put a silly little train station in the middle of nowhere just to do that. We're going to use our rail books that we honestly haven't used for quite some time, just to do that. I don't have any rails on me. Well, that's disappointing. Everything is worthless. Everything is cool when you're part of a crap team. Okay. It's the really downtrodden version of the Everything is Awesome song. Everything is worthless. Everything is pointless when you do stuff up. Alright. Should be good. Should be good. So as long as the plan is we're going to have a little station in here that just takes the rubber train goes in here and then it'll go to whatever station happens to be closest, which, what do you know, it'll be this one, provided it needs rubber. Because I need the rocket fuel to keep coming, I cannot afford to have any delays. In terms of delays, we also have another problem, which, oddly enough, power is still kind of a problem. I thought we had that sorted last time, but clearly not. So we're going to go sort out some extra power as well. Because that is what's slowing down propene, and if it's slowing down propene, it's slowing down rocket fuel. And then after that, we'll go back to assembling the stuff we need for the rocket, which, honestly, I think we've got everything we need there. Got all my reactors now, right? I think. Maybe we don't. Maybe we do need... I don't remember if we got reactors sorted or not. We did, I can see them. They're all sitting in there. Okay, so I'm just waiting for my rail train, and then... It's just coming along now, it'll be here shortly. It looks like it's using train 1s, which is filthy and gross, but quite frankly, it'll do the job when I don't care. Filthy, gross, and does the job, works for me. It's who I am as a person. Okay, so that's just going to go pick up a whole bunch of hydrogen chloride, and then hopefully it'll be back. There's always something wrong, isn't there? Classic. Maybe I will not finish playing tonight until we complete this mod. That might be my goal. I can't make that very clear. I can't say that with absolute certainty, because if I'm wrong, then I'm going to look foolish, and I don't need to look foolish. I'm quite capable of doing that on my own, thank you very much. Okay, so my plan is we're going to put a station here. Hey, you can go now, thank you very much for being here. And we're going to put some chain signals, and we're going to do chain. Okay. That's good. Okay, and so what this is going to be called is rocket fuel? Question mark. Okay, so rubber goes to rocket fuel? Question mark. And then it goes wherever it wants to go. It is quite possible at that point it'll go somewhere completely strange, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm wondering if we need to consider the same thing with the hydrochloric acid. But actually what I might do is incept that train and see if it's running. Actually, we don't need to incept it, we just need to look at it. Let's look at a train. Come from there. It is using locomotive 3s, that's good, that's what I wanted. Oh yeah, it should probably make it in a sizable speed. Okay, next problem that we need to worry about is, and this is an annoying one, we're running out of sandstone again. So we're going to unload that, load that up, and try and get some sandstone. So, old Spider McSpider, can you unload some sandstone on the base, please? The sandstone shouldn't run out. We actually do need it for a bunch of things, particularly the sandstone things. Because if you don't have sandstone, it becomes sad stone. Oh, no one wants sad stone. Especially speaking to people who use weed and stuff. They don't want sad stone. They want happy stone. I don't know that for a fact. I'm just sort of talking out my ass again. Did you tell? Anyway, the idea is when this train comes in, I kind of want it just being filled with sandstone. So that should be happening now-ish. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Very happy about what's happening right now. Am I very happy about what's going on right now? Who can truly be very happy in this mixed up world of ours? Hydrochloric acid is doing well. It is making rocket fuel, and the train should be leaving very soon with its delightful cargo of rocket fuel. Delightful rocket fuel, that's what they used to call me in high school. Okay, so that's getting a lot more sandstone out. That's what you want to see. Okay, but hopefully there's two things we need. Science, which we're working on, and we also need copper launches, which we are also vaguely working on. Once we get either of those, we're pretty happy. Physics was required because, well, sorry, the sandstone was required to make the physics, and that is still coming along to some degree. Very soon I might be able to turn physics off, which would be very exciting. I think at 50% we're going to do the analysis to see if we can turn it all off. I think that might suffice. I'm wondering whether we can turn another train into a sulfur train. The answer is I believe we can, because this hydrogen train has never done anything. Oh, no, 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 no. I remember what we need. We needed power, didn't we? No, 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 no. We need power. Room for power over there. Okay. We don't need a lot of power. Just a few more gigajoules should help. We don't need much power, he says. Just gigajoules of it. Suspicious. That should still be going. Yes. Okay, and that's going at a speed of 544 per minute. 100,000 divided by 1.28 divided by 544 divided by 60. But that all goes well. We should be done by, 9:30. Yeah, we should be able to do this. As long as it doesn't stop, we shouldn't have a problem. That's going to be the trick, though, isn't it? Making sure it doesn't stop. So we've got 2 hours to do this, and we do it. We have a 3.5 hour stream. I think we should be all right. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling sassy. I'm always feeling good and sassy, though. Kind of who I am as a person. SeiferKatt, good and sassy. Panda is also good and sassy, just in case you're worried about that. She's just informed me she is also good and sassy. I would say she's sassy and good, though, so it's a little bit different. Very similar, but a bit different. They have different kinds of what? Who does? Oh, okay. Wow, that place is cheap. Okay. and is making plans for places we need to go eat. She's very good at that. She makes good friends with everyone around, so we're like friends with everyone who sells food. And then they're like, ah, it's the cats. Well, yeah, but it's last name. You took my last name. You're a panda cat. I'm a SeiferKatt, you're a panda cat. I don't know if this is actually ever something we agreed upon, but too bad. She's accepting it. That's the first stage, they say. Okay, so this... I actually don't know how much power we need. So we need 80. 80 should be quite doable. Yeah. That's 81. In fact, it was quite doable, quite easy, in fact. I'm gonna miss the source of power. It's been really kind of fun, the Stirling engines. I don't ever have to worry about water. Water is a nightmare in this mod. Water is usually fine, but in this mod, it's just right pain. Okay, so we're at 5.8, but if we connect it, we're at 5.9. Really add that much. And then it goes back to 5.7 because the wind turbines are going down. Those wind turbines, man. They're little shits. I could have pulled them all down when I had the chance. I mean, theoretically I have the chance now, but I'm not going to do it now. Now I'm just too far. Pulls down all the wind turbines now. I mean, the other idea would be just install a bunch of wind turbines, but I don't think that's really useful. Although, out of curiosity... No, we don't have any turbines being made. I was like, out of curiosity, could I do that? Is that slightly feasible? And no, it is not. That artillery is going to reach there. Oh, it is. Neat. Okay, do we need... Oh, the rockets are launching again. That's exciting. And I would anticipate this has still got plenty of science in it. Yeah, 3,300. Nice. So we really just need to... What if I just upgraded all of those? Just asking for a friend here. What if? Marvel's What If? Starring that one guy whose name everyone will remember forever. I don't remember his name. That should be immediately obvious. Running a little on Stirling engines, it seems. That's not good. Trying to make them, but I think I'm going to make a whole bunch of other things as well. Just kind of where our problem is. You know, we could just steal them. Put some productivity in them, it doesn't matter. Okay. Crucibles are a little bit light, but that's because we ran out of sandstone. That should be being fixed any moment now. Look at that, sandstone, just there's trains waiting, they're like, I want to unload my sandstone, boy. And then they're unloading the sandstone. Boy. Boy. But crucibles should be coming out now. When I remember where the hell I put them. This spaghetti part was always a mistake, and if I was to ever do Nullius again, which I'm not going to, I would do that differently. I know they say never, but man, Nullius can just... Oh, expletive my expletive. Alright. The spaghetti was not a mistake, it's pure art. I mean... Yeah, sure on that one, Mr. Dane? It does work, for what it's worth. The original plan was to have that continue throughout the base. Yeah, see, you sure on that? The spaghetti is bad. It's amazing. So this was my starter base, but I have the tendency that when I have a starter base, I will never... It belongs on the cover of the game. Maybe. Except for the fact that for the cover of the game, they actually had to do that intentionally, being like, we need the game to look like really exciting and, ooh, look at all these pipes. But they're like, no one would play the game this way. I do know that was their response. And then I'm like, hold my beer. And they're like, you don't drink. And I'm like, that's why you need to hold it. It's not mine. If the police come asking, tell them the same. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. My starter bases never stay, like, people go, oh, I rip up my starter base once I'm done. I'm like, no, I just add beacons to it where I can find space. And like later on you've got parts, look at this is actually organized. Look at it, that's glorious. It sucks. It's terrible. You've got these, but we've got other bits that's spaghetti-ish. Like, you know the line, the entropy always increases? This was originally designed very tidy, and then you can see the spaghetti is... my UPS is good. My UPS is still 60, so it doesn't matter. New computer's doing well. But you can see, like, this was originally designed to be tidy. Like, if you want to see what that's supposed to look like, it's supposed to look like something like this. But then, of course, it started taking other bases, and then you can see the spaghetti starting to crawl around itself. And any base that I have for too long will start to do that. I like to say it's a design quirk. I like to think, you know, Otacon from Metal Gear Solid. It's like, so you have a thing that you can destroy the sensors from the outside, and so you have to open up the cockpit, and he's like, yeah, it's a personality flaw. Everyone needs them, even a walking, you know, nuclear battle tank. And I like to say that's how I design my bases. I mean, I would like to say that if it was actually a planned thing, but it's not. It's organic. You can't do that. You always have to remove all the leftovers. I respect that. I definitely respect that logic. But that's okay. The next base is going to be worse than this by design, which I'm so excited about. I've been excited about this next base for like months. Hello. What? What? 960th go? What? Yeah, sure. Here you go. Yeah, I've been excited about this next run for so long, and then I'm like, but I've got to finish Nullius because, you know, once you start, you got to finish it. It's not about logic. It's some of those things like not building over ores. Oh, you mean like this? Or like this? I've done it so many places. And after a while, I just consider it a write-off. I'm like, I'm never going back for it. I could get it, but you know what? I'm just never going back for it. It's a write-off. Oh god, I am a disaster. Yeah, I'm sorry. You literally said you didn't like it, and then I went and found cases where I'd done it. That's me being a dick, and I apologize. But also, I'll do it again. So, how sincere is my apology? That's okay. My next base will have some of that as well. Do what you have to do. Yeah, because I mean, the problem is I was really running out of space. You know, it's all these biters that don't exist in Nullius until you create them. You know, that's the real problem. Oh, I didn't have to do that. It was a choice. I woke up and chose violence. That's alright. The next base, I hope, will make people very uncomfortable. Next base is going to be a sushi base, and I'm not very good with circuits, so it's going to be a mess. And well, actually, it's going to be an organized chaos base. There's going to be some method to the madness, which, you know, it's going to be a better base than my last one. Is this pie? This is Nullius. So Nullius is a almost prequel to Factorio. That's how they brand it. So you know how in the world you start off and there's like life? There's no life. This is a dead world. What are you talking about? So coal? There's no coal. Oil? No oil. Trees, biters, fish? None of that exists. You have to create all of that. I suppose you don't create coal, but you do have to create trees. I guess eventually that'll create coal, but you have to create that. So I had to get oxygen in the system. I had to get everything. Copper's the last thing I need to land. These biters, I created them. These biters, I made them! Yeah, I'm to blame for biters apparently now in Factorio. So, you know, next time you're playing Factorio and biters destroy your base, that bloody SeiferKatt doing it again. And I'd apologize, but, you know, don't know the words. Couldn't. Okay, what are you doing? You're trying to message you with my phone? Oh, because you were looking for your phone. Did you find it? Oh, great. So yeah, I can be blamed for all biters now. So if that makes life more comfortable for you, then I'll take the blame. I know this is a no blame stream. That's a thing I say sometimes, but at the same time, you're allowed to blame me because I am the one streaming. We need another 20 of these things. Goodness gracious. Maybe I should have done it when I could have had more room. Maybe. How many more? How long is the average run on this mod? I don't know. I'm at... It's gonna hurt. Okay, how does it compare to Pi? It's about 25% of Pi. How does it compare to space exploration? Space exploration took me about 250 hours. This has taken me 14 days times... Okay, hang on. 14 days. 14 times 24. It's taking me about 350 hours. So it's not as long as Pi, but it's longer than space exploration. Is it longer than space exploration if you do all the secret endings? Yeah, I did it in about 250 hours. I think so. I mean, if you really want, I'm happy to go double check for you. I did C block in about under 250. I'm pretty sure I did space exploration faster than I did C block. I don't mind double checking. That's a ridiculous time. And then it turns out, oh no, it's actually 812 hours. It wasn't. I know it wasn't that long. That's amazing. Okay, now I need to double check to make sure I'm not just saying I'm amazing and lying to everyone. Because now I feel guilty. Ah, yes. Yo, put guilt on yourself. Good work, Seif. You didn't need to do that to yourself. Playlists. C block. No, not C block. Space exploration. It's in the toolbox. Let's see. Space exploration. The end, no matter what. Okay, no, you know what? I just realized I did kind of cheat the last bit. So maybe that's not actually fair. Heavy knowledge of the game and the mod? No, not really. Okay, so I've just remembered I did cheat the last little bit because I stuffed up the arcospheres. So I stuffed it up so badly that I did cheat for that bit because I realized it would take forever. So, you know what? I can't be trusted. I cheated. I was wearing the hat and everything. I'm trying to find where it was. Yeah. I'm trying to find the game complete screen. There it is. Go back to it. Go back to it. What is that? Fighters. 239 hours. But that being said, I didn't finish Arcospheres because I'd done such a bad design and I just... Oh, jeez. I'd done such a bad design and I didn't want to have to redo it because I hated arcospheres with a passion. But yeah, 239 hours. But I mean, I think it's not that I have heavy knowledge of the game or the mod. I think it's more that just I have a theory, a strategy, which is if I see something I want to do, I just do it without thinking. There's no planning. That's the thing. I just sort of rush into it. And sometimes that goes very well, and sometimes you get massive lots of spaghetti, but you just work with it. That's my theory in Factorio. I'm sort of just a do without thinking sort of guy. Very slow builder. Yeah, and I imagine, Mr. Dan, your bases probably don't look horrific. I imagine your bases look quite nice. I tend to underplan things, and then I have like backup plans and like, you know, the number of times I go, this is the one design I'll need. This will have enough for everything. This will have enough for everything. You know, that's the sort of way I do it because I don't really use any calculators to figure out how big I need to build. I just go with a theory of seems good. Yeah, exactly. And I respect that. It's a different theory of building, and it probably works a little bit more efficiently. We are not getting space science right now, which is sad. Can we get space science, please? Yeah, we have 1.7 thousand. We could probably get some science on there. Yeah, exactly. And I don't enjoy the planning side of things as much. No disrespect for those who do. I just want to just get stuck in. Typically because I'm streaming Factorio, I don't tend to play a lot of Factorio these days on my own. I'll rephrase that. Since I started streaming Factorio, I don't play Factorio on my own. I stream everything. So, and I think to myself, what do I want to see in a stream? And that is, I want to see stuff that didn't exist to exist. And that means chaotic building. For all its strengths and weaknesses. Aw. Oh. Oh, look. You like to see perfection. I respect that, but I am not perfection. I'm never going to claim to be. I'm a chaotic mess. But you're right. It does very much look like the game that you'll see when you click on the trailer, doesn't it? I am what the trailer intended. Like, occasionally if you look at my designs, and I do these sorts of things as I'm finishing off a run, you do see some sort of bus design being planned. Like, look at this. There's a clear bus design. Look at it. It does exist. Look at that. That is a bus right there. And then it all just goes to hell. I need a few more rails in the middle. You're right. You're right. It could be... Well, how about this? We got this. This is an important part. There used to be cliffs and I couldn't destroy them. And my two-way rails didn't connect up properly, so there was this where it has to go to a one line, oh, like a double lane track. When I was told to replace it, I gave up and instead I did flashing lights, because flashing lights now it's a tourist attraction. Huh? Me, I'm the tourist. What? Ah. I'm being sassed by my wife right now, but you know, honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. That's funny. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wow. See, I like this wind turbine here. I could have pulled this wind turbine down. I didn't. I just left it here. Despite the fact that all I do is shit talk wind turbines, it's still here, providing 1.5 megawatts of power. I could have put that away and then my science would have gone better, but nope, it's still here. What I can say is I've had a lot of fun when I wasn't hating my life. And honestly, I kind of want that on my tombstone. Had a lot of fun when I wasn't hating it. I don't plan for that being a requirement anytime soon, but it's nice to have that, in advance. Get that shit sorted out early, I always say. We have run out of satellites, it seems. Something's wrong here. We're lacking lab 2s. Oh, lab 2s again, huh? That's alright, it gives us more time to build rocket fuel. Rocket fuel just left, I guess. Nice. Yeah, it's really exciting. I'm really happy to finish this mod though, because after 350 hours, do you get bots here? I have an aversion to logistics bots. They're fine. I get why they exist. And if I'd done this differently, I decided I didn't want to centralize more with bots this time. This is not the mod to make that decision. This is the mod where I should have had all of this should basically be in a bot factory with deliveries, but I didn't do that because I was like, I don't want to do that this time. It's boring. I don't have any logistics bots really doing anything in the factory except picking up rocks that I occasionally drop off to them. So I come over here, it'll take my rocks, my sandstones. I should have. Usually what I do is like have a large array of assemblers with requested chests and just building one thing, and it just keeps building them. And that would have been a fantastic idea for this run. Oh, those bots are slow because I don't use them. I never really needed to upgrade them. That's on me. Construction bots I do use when I do construction, which apparently I only have 17 right now. I don't know where the rest of my bots went. That's vaguely concerning if I was doing more building. But yes. Why do we not have insulated wire? Oh, because we forced rubber to go somewhere else and we've doomed us all. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. I hadn't considered that possibility. I forced rubber to go up here for the rocket fuel and now it doesn't go where we need it to. Classic Seif right there. It's hard to blueprint those spaghettis. Yeah, no, that's true. Don't worry, the next one plans to be a little bit better blueprintable. My spider does not have near enough, it does not have good enough solar panels to deal with this bullshit. It's probably nighttime as well. Sometimes hard to tell. Actually, no, it's not if I do that. Yeah, it's nighttime, that's why it's not charging. It's alright, it'll manage. Okay, can we go over to look at the spaceships? I can't really do much else right now, so we might as well watch the spaceships launch. Pretty entertaining, right? That one does seem to be stuck a little bit, so what I might do is just grab some of these science packs and just chuck them in there to help it out. Science should be proceeding. So at 5.7, we need about 76,000 total to get rocket science complete, which it should be doing okay with. I've just realized my spider is stuck. It's doing like a weird leg pose. That's what happens when you don't manage a spider very well, people. I don't need to tell anyone that, everyone knows, but... $564 boxes of space science times 5, that's about 2,500 science. That's not bad. Each box of space science is 5 science. So it should be okay. We just need to get the copper ore, really. Copper ore what? Get going, I guess. My spider is all batteried out. I shouldn't have upgraded his legs. His legs consume too much power for it. Doesn't ever really get enough time to charge up. And I don't think this mod has like a fusion generator that just produces absurd amounts of power. I just don't think it does. Not really a problem, it's just kind of a funny thing. That's going to launch another rocket basically as soon as it starts. Yeah, we're at 26% for the last science we need. Then we need to launch 10 probes and then we're done. Probes? We need to go get the androids. You know what? I'll get the android to bring the androids. There'll be 10 androids in there. We'll get 11. Oh, there's too many androids. And a train that preferably is not going anywhere. Not really an urgency thing. You know, it might be nice to just drive through the base for a little bit. Actually, it won't go very far because my base... Have I done Pi? No, I haven't done Pi. I was going to, but through other factors I've decided that's probably a bad idea. I don't think I can commit to that sort of time. It is the common joke that I should try it. But I'm certainly not concerned about the scope of it. I think just the time commitment's just a bit much that I can't really make. I think I could definitely do it. A lot. This is a level 1 train, isn't it? Level 2 train. Okay, it's not the worst. It's nice to sometimes ride a train. You know, it's kind of relaxing. My approach is very accurate for Pi. Yeah, so there was 2 approaches that I had in this base. 3 maybe. And I'll discuss those in just a second. I just want to get this done and then I'll discuss my approaches. So, my first approach... Yeah, there was 3 approaches. Get it right, Seif. Let me just drop off these androids and then I'll go over them. My first approach was simple. It was spaghetti base. It goes down, it turns, and then I gave up. At this point, you can start seeing the second approach, which is train lines just spoking outwards. And that's what this was. We had them like this. The problem is they would just trash everything in by one train. Then I thought doing it like this, which is kind of an extension of this. I think these came a bit later, when I started to need to try to pull things into the spaghetti. They hadn't quite given up on it yet. Then the main approach that I used is what I called crow's feet, which looked like... They initially looked like this, which was space for 12 trains and 7 outputs. That was the original plan for these. And then they could also be extended to have more inputs and not need to worry about the number of outputs. So it still has 7 outputs, but now it has 24 inputs. That worked pretty well for a while as well, and then I changed it a little bit further near the end to be... because as the science continued, it wasn't really as important. I think this is a little bit more like it. It was 12 stations that both consist of inputs and outputs. The problem with that is you do tend to have way more surplus of things than you really want to. Like for instance, over here we've got like hundreds of missile launchers. They're never going to be needed, but they're there. That was wasted resources. And also, if for instance 2 things are requiring them, while you can potentially scale them up. I didn't do a very good job of scaling them up. But it was an option. So the crow's feet did work pretty well. I mean, the last crow's foot station was what? Version 4.5, yeah, and looked like this. So it was the idea that we had 12 inputs and 2 outputs. And it worked all right. And sometimes I would change some of the inputs to be outputs as well, just as required, because it wasn't really that big a deal. And it was okay. It did the job. Things got pulled into where they needed to be in the most part. You so little space to do the stuff in there. Yeah, it's true. And I mean, you can see... I'm trying to find a good spot. Like you can see here, they just sort of all sort of spaghetti off in their various directions, which is, as I said, a problem that all my bases do end up just becoming spaghetti. I'm never going to say they don't, because they just do. There's nothing I can do about it. So for instance, here we've got inputs. We removed some of the lines, built what we needed, put it back into the system, built what we needed, put it back into the system. It only gets bad when you have multiples of them near each other, and they're all starting to grab from each other, and that starts getting a bit messy. But, you know, it works. So that was the crow's foot strategy. Mostly double-header trains, so that way those stations work. I mean, this is kind of a crow's foot of sorts. We did a couple of these. These are mostly when there's a lot of inputs or a lot of outputs in a particular area. Yeah. I mean, quite frankly, I'm happy that I get to talk about this because I've decided this is the last episode. And you see a very similar thing here with the steel and iron, where it's making the iron and all the iron byproducts, the steel and all the steel byproducts, and just keeps them all near each other. Look at that. You've actually got a bus of sorts there. It's crazy. There's actually some design thinking here. Honestly, I don't like it and it scares me. But that's not the point. You forgot how many coins, cat coins you spent on Cat of the Month? How many do you have left, Dave? Cat of the Month went crazy. Could I cheer you up by showing you another cat? I'll show you a cat free of charge if you want. Ah, Cat of the Month was insane. I need to upload that video, actually. I need to download it from Twitch and then edit it, because someone didn't hit record at the right time. Can't blame Panda, it was me. Because Panda doesn't touch the buttons. And Panda was in another room. Oh no. We're having science issues. How are we having science issues? Unfortunately, Cat of the Month is entirely based on a calendar. I got a daily cat calendar, and we rate them, and then we rate which cat was the best that month. It's a absolutely wild system that does seem to be amusing. You have 27 cats? Holy crap. That's a lot of cats. I respect that. You want 3.3... Wait, how much do you produce? 363 per minute. Ah. Can we boost that in any way? Right now there are 8 cats in your room. Ah. That's cool. I respect the absolute absurdity of the number of cats you are in possession of. Okay, that's helping, but I don't know if it's doing enough. We need more power, Captain. You speedy paces, I hoard cats. Hey, I respect that. Let's see, can we... Yeah, that gives us a bit more space. Can we fit something in there? We can. Good. Good, good, good. Speed them up a little bit more. What is the speed right now? 674. It might be the fastest we can get with just that. Unless we try and... No, if we start trying to steal the sulfuric acid, it'll go badly. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Sometimes men have to steal sulfuric acid that doesn't belong to them. They say it's not honorable for a man to steal volcanic gas, but I never claimed to be an honorable man. Actually... I don't remember why I was angry at Elon at that exact moment, but it probably seems appropriate. Okay, new plan. Speed those up. And then, oh no, we'll have so much volcanic gas, we'll have to get rid of it somehow. Whatever will we do? That's the sound of a man who knows exactly what he's going to do. All the time is appropriate to be angry at Elon. Eh. Why? I know what you're saying, but why bother? Okay, that's actually not really going to help us as much as I thought it would. That's fine. Because what we do here, we get a pump. Yes. Oh, don't get hit by trains. This is how the spaghetti happens. I just go, I've got a problem, and then I fix it. Will this problem... Oh! Oh! Will this problem cause other issues down the track? Specifically, down the track? Could do. Should I stop and just double check everything? Nah, if it causes problems, it causes problems. I'll fix them then. Oh, hi. How are you doing? Apparently you don't want me to do what I was about to do. Fair enough. Okay. We're making progress. This is good. Woo! Hi, train. I sometimes see people like making these really cool systems where they can't get hit by a train, and I really respect them. I'm never going to build one because being hit by a train is one of life's simple pleasures. Ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. It blows your car full of stuff. Oh yeah, sure. I respect that. Okay, that should fix my problems that we had with atmospheric physics. Sorry, atmospheric science, not physics. Physics is not involved in any way here. But that should be all ticking along now quite nicely. How much science does this make, actually? Makes 93 boxes of science. Thanks, game. That's really helpful. Thank you for giving me it at a number that makes sense. 93 times 5. 465. Okay. We actually still don't make enough. $105. Okay, I can do that math. That's about 500 and something. Only 5 more copper shots. That is correct. I'm not too worried about those just yet. Because we still need to launch all the probes, and that's going to take us time as well. So when we get to those copper shots, we will really go hard on, when we need to get those last 5 coppers, we're going to get really hard on that. But we need to build 400 probes, and that's going to take 400 seconds each. Yeah, until we put modifiers in it, of course. Which we'll do. But, yeah. Yeah, it looks like the science is getting done now, so that's nice. We resume. 5 more copper asteroids are required. We currently have sitting in the pipeline 1. Oh, we have 1! Hey, nice. And I don't like that. One ship is not actually doing anything. That's frustrating. Meow. Cute. Confusing though. Well, you think about it. Yeah, but it's here. Oh, yeah, I guess. Hello, hello. How you doing? Welcome to hopefully the last episode of Nullius. Don't worry, the chaos will not stop after Nullius is done. Next? God, no. Nope, next we're going back to my my old favorite trick. The best way to build a base. Which is just a very big squares of belts. Oh yes, big squares. I'm in pocket of big square. Which is not surprising, because I am just a big square. We'll get 5 ducks per minute. Yeah, I forgot we're doing the ducks as well, aren't we? I'm excited about the ducks. By the way, Dave, I almost got attacked by a duck today. I thought you'd appreciate this news. We're not doing 5 ducks in C-block. No! That's not happening. Yeah, I almost got attacked by a duck. So I was walking along and there was a duck and it was just going whack, 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 whack. It was like really loud. It was just quacking so much, and I'm just like, alright. So I walked past it, and then it's like, mostly when you walk past ducks, they sort of back away because they're like, holy shit, this person's big. But this duck, it started walking towards me and going quack, 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 quack. I'm like, shit! I was just on the side of the road, I don't know. But that duck was not having any of my bullshit. And I'm just like, okay, I'm leaving this duck alone. I was legitimately afraid I was about to be attacked by a duck. Thanks for following, Mr. Dane. Really appreciate it. I always love it when you've got a system that's just launching a lot of rockets. It feels nice. Duck ain't quacking around. No, it was not. It wasn't a real quack up either, I tell you that. Probably 1, that's my answer, but hey, let's see if Panda's answer is different, right? I mean, if I'm getting scared of 1 duck, it knows, it's got it's got me right where it needs me. Anyway. What else do we need? Nanofab 2s. Let's go grab those, I suppose. Nanofab 2s are around here somewhere. They're over here. It was going to mess me the flock up. Ducks flock? I don't know. I said it. I was very proud of my joke. Then I'm like, I'm not sure ducks flock. Fine. And copper sheet boxes, which we have to go down to the copper mines. The 1 bit of copper that I mined, I just sort of launched them everywhere, which I appreciate. I like it. I like how I appreciate my own work. Oh, you know, if you don't appreciate your own work, who's going to appreciate it, huh? Ah? Exactly. Okay. Oh, shit, no. Wait. Did you just... you just fire bauxite at a biter? Did you just do that? Okay. I don't think it understands drones. It gets very confused. It's like, fire the cannon! And it's like, it's not a military weapon! Doesn't matter, fire it anyway! They must learn. Learn what? It's not a military weapon! They must learn! Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, 3 rockets are launching at once. That's always exciting. 150 space science. How much is 150 space science, out of curiosity? 150 space science is 250, which... What makes my spider so fast? Wheat bix. No. Honest answer, we have a bunch of legs in it. We have... That's me. We have 3 sets of leg augmentation 3s. It's also the thing that makes my spider run out of battery a lot. So this is modded. It's a modded game, so the spider does not usually run that fast, obviously. But leg augmentation 3s. They're like regular leg augmentations, but better. But not by much. Turns into a huntsman. Oh, don't. I've never seen a huntsman in real life, and I am not Australian. I do not want to. I've heard of them, and I don't like it. That's my that's my TED talk. I've heard of huntsmen. I don't want to ever hear of them again. Interestingly enough, what do we run out again? Ammonia. Can't be right. Not ammonia. Oh, is it hydrochloric acid? It's hydrochloric acid. There it goes. Yeah, it's going now. They're apparently very docile. I'm more scared of you than you are of them. When they run towards people, they're running past them. I don't give a crap. If something scary is running in my direction, I don't want to be anywhere near it. I know they're more scared of people than I am of it, but the point is, I am very scared of spiders. Well, moderately. Big spiders, I'm just like, nope. And I'm talking, when I take big spiders, I'm saying like, I've got a literal American penny here. So if I see a spider the size of a penny, I'm not wanting it. I don't want to deal with it. Smaller than a penny, I can probably be okay. But if I see a penny spider, as they're probably known as in America, I'm just leaving. I quit. I'm done for the day. I'm hanging up my hat. I'm going home. If I'm already at home, I'm burning the place down. Okay, so it's heading to rocket fuel. You know, you go to rubber drop. I already know that you don't need to go there. And in fact, I probably need you to go over there. Where did I get a US penny? My goodness, you are not going to believe where I got a United States of America penny from. Okay, so do we even tell the story of where I got a United States penny from? No, I think it'll blow your mind too much. We're not going to tell it, the story. No, I'm kidding. I got it from the United States. Yeah, exactly. It's not really that mind-blowing a story. It's just here. I don't know why it's here. It's here. I think it was in my wallet, and then I was clearing out my wallet, and I'm like, this is not helpful to anyone. What does it say on it? What does it say on it? I get a bit of light on it. Oh, it literally says United States of America. I I don't know why I'm surprised by that was what was written on it. We still have a problem with not enough atmospherics being made. Okay, well let's make more atmospherics. Let's get that sorted. What is the problem? Not enough nitrogen? Really? One of the resources that is most common and we don't have enough nitrogen. Almost unbelievable. Almost. But I believe it. Okay, so we're going to distill the air into nitrogen and things that aren't nitrogen. Carbon dioxide, yes. And then we're going to vent the carbon dioxide because the planet needs it more than I do. I'm sorry, my planet needs me. And the carbon dioxide is gone. Even at best, we're still not producing enough. Of course, unless we do that, in which case it'll produce just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Speed up everything. Because for some reason, this is the science pack that's giving me problems right now. That didn't really speed up things that much at all. Okay, and then we grab the wastewater, connect that. How much is actually going to produce? Another 11 boxes worth. Sure, why not? 16 more boxes worth. Actually not bad. What if I went mad with power, did this? Not enough nitrogen, eh? If only I knew where to get more nitrogen from. Nice. More like nitrogen. Eh. At least I don't have to quit my day job. Okay, we need more wastewater now, because of course we do. What if I just turn those into hydroplant 3s? Problem might be that we're not dumping enough saline water, which is a strange thing to try and be dumping. But it is also what I need to dump. Yeah, it's now going to be dumping enough saline water. That's good. Good evening, Glacier. How you doing? Yeah, okay. How much? I'll bite. How much wastewater do we need? 33,000. Okay. Cute. Cute. Okay, I'll have a look at it later. Look forward to it. I'll look at it after stream. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so we need more wastewaters. A strange thing to require, but it is what we need. And we are again making too much saline water. Actually, do we even have enough water coming through here? Yes? No. I don't know. Repeat the question. That should do it. Yeah, that's doing better. That's producing more science. It looks like it's backing up. That's what I want to see. Back that science up, yo. Science. Okay, we're at 40%. That's something. And how are we going with everything else? Still launching rockets. We are going to be running out of satellites very soon. Any more Lab 2s, I imagine. Looks like they were either just delivered or we've got a massive problem. I know my base. I know what we've got. It's a massive problem. Why would you just assume that? I know my base. Yes, that's not nearly as many labs as we need. Of course, at 50%, we're going to reassess whether we need more physics. And we might even be able to turn it off. Which would be nice. Because if we can turn off physics, then all the labs go to space. It seems like the problem is filter inserters again. Interesting, interesting. Why? Because regular inserters are a problem. Why? Because it looks like engines are a problem. And that's because of rubber. Okay, yep. Sure. It is possible very soon, though, that we won't need the rocket fuel as much. So rubber is probably able to go to wherever it wants to. How much time did I invest in this factory? Can I say too long? Is that an acceptable answer? Jokes aside, about 350 hours. 350 hours is the correct answer. It has been a long run to get to this point. And not entirely unpleasant either, I must say. I've mostly enjoyed myself. Rubber's supposed to go into over here. I don't know. Oh, wait, I do know. It goes up here, doesn't it? Nope, I have no idea where it goes. Unfortunately, this base has been going for so long, I actually don't remember where everything is anymore. Especially when dealing with some older parts. Although it does seem like it's actually flowing, so I don't know what its problem is. Hey, base, be better. Stop being a fool. Okay, maybe what we can actually do is... go grab some belt 4s. Belt 4s are around here somewhere, yes they are. Let's see if we can speed that up a little bit. Yeah, it's been a long run, this one. And I'm going to be very, very grateful when it is done. And for those who wanted me to do Pi, I just can't make that commitment. I mean, I'll still play Factorio. I'm going to do some fun stuff next, but... no. I think Pi is an interesting one. Pi is just trying to hurt you. Was this a bigger commitment than I expected? 100% yes. I expected this to be about a 100-hour thing. Although, do you remember when I did the maze in Bob's and Angels? I expected that to be a lot bigger commitment as well. And then I was just burning through like those science packs with ridiculous speed. So, you know, the answer is really I'm just a bad judge of time, which that should probably surprise no one. Hello, Tara. How you doing? Welcome. And close. Oh, I'm finishing today. I don't even care. If I'm not finished by my usual 10:30, I'm going to keep going because I'm going to be so close. I was originally going to be playing Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator today, which is an absolute mouthful, and I'm sure I put the words around the wrong way. But then I was like, I just want to friggin' finish this. It's so close. You know, it feels like at the end of a Mortal Kombat game when they go, finish him. And I feel like all I'm doing is just pressing like a weak punch and then being disappointed in myself. But that sounds like a me problem. Must be going down here. Turbines, huh? Speed that up. I don't know if they need to be sped up, but by the fact that they're there, I think we could probably do a bit better. Okay. I don't know why I thought I'd have yellow belts on me. Is there like a level 1 belt? No, level 1 belt was yellow belts. I don't really know where those are going, but certainly they're going there with gusto and enthusiasm. Okay, that's fine. Looks like engines are going a little bit better. That's important. That should also mean science labs are going better. Drench and hydrate. We can do both of those things. I'm honestly surprised anyone has any points left after what happened at Cat of the Month. Hey. So how are we doing? No, it's still not going great. You got Cat of the Month at the very end. Fair enough. You weren't there. I think about 60,000 points were spent on the final. So big steal. Oh, it was pretty rough. I see a cat from the cat calendar. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So I don't have the setup today, so I'm just gonna have to hold it manually. So bear with me for a moment while I set up Cat of the Month for everyone. Because we gotta look. This is my fault. Yeah, fair enough. I don't mind. Okay, so the question is this a great cat? Remember, if it's a great cat, that means it goes into the competition for Cat of the Month. If it's not a great cat, that means it simply doesn't. Okay, so let's move that over there so I can see what's going on. There's a cat. Look at it. Witness this cat. Is it great? Or is it simply good? That's so shiny. I don't know. See if you can't manage lighting, that's the actual answer. There's a cat. Morning, morning Sullivan. I almost said good morning Seif, and I was confused because I'm like, hang on, but that's my name. Good morning Seif, and chat, and cat. See for cat chat. Still have 27 Darkest Dungeon characters to name. I mean, I don't know if you were supposed to, but we've got a character named after you in RimWorld. I don't know if... I think it was meant to be a Darkest Dungeon character, and it maybe was, but it's also now a RimWorld character because I got confused. So, that's a thing that's happened. It's okay, you're a wolf man. Okay, that is deemed a great cat, so that goes in the box for the great cats. Here it goes. And, Is it suicidal? I don't know. Congratulations on my 100th mission. Yeah, it's true. 100th mission in Deep Rock Galactic happened. Oh shit, son. Yeah. You know what? I don't know what I'm doing. Hang on. For that, 3 claps. 3 claps for 3 consecutive streams. I reckon it, like, I don't think it's with everyone's stream. Like, there are some features that other streamers have that are in, like, the same affiliate level. Affiliate? Partner? I don't know. I don't know what I am. Not the high one. But they've got features that I don't have, and I've got features they don't have. So I think this is just a feature that might be on my channel and not everyone has it. So I really don't know what it is. Yeah, I can't really tell you how it works. I think the government's against you on this one. I think we got a jam. Actually, maybe we don't have a jam. Do we have a jam or do we not have a jam? Please tell me. I don't think we've got a jam. Alright. Jam alert for no reason. Doesn't tell me that you're streaking me. The government is against you. Okay. Jam warning is off. Quote add. Can I just change that to the government is against you? I've changed just the government is against you. This is an interesting train track that, quite frankly, was only done because of bad design. Which, by the way, Solburn, weren't you going to quote me on something? I remember you said, because I was on Seth's stream, you wanting to quote me on something. Spaghetti trains, yeah, pretty much. I don't remember what it was that you wanted me to be quoted on. I know it was watching SeiferKatt's stream. Spaghetti Paul. There's a typo in that quote. Really? Oh, there's no N. Government. You know what? Whoever pronounces the N anyway? Who says, oh, it's the government? No, it's government. Just drop the N. Do you say government or government? You know what? I'm gonna hold to that N not needing to be there. I will now defend bad spelling in chat. Give me a worse spelling and I will defend it. To the death of someone else. It's true, you are trying to be accurate as the quote keeper, and I appreciate that. But I'm going to allow it. Because I'm a rebel. And I can't be trusted. Oh, yeah. I did say that. Yep. I did say that in the stream. I wrote it, yeah. It's true, though. SeiferKatt is against having people eat people, and I think how do you expect this colony to be strong if they won't eat people? And that's just on him. That also sticks with my thing, that if you find something in my old YouTube videos or anything I say online, you can quote me on that. Unless I say, don't quote me on that. In which case, you can still quote me on that, I'm just going to be embarrassed. The trick is not considering the other guy as people. No, you need to consider them people. You gotta respect them. You gotta respect them before you eat their asses. Not like that, though. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't have experience. Moving on. Volcanic gas seems to be mostly sorted out these days, which is nice. we're going to need... Remember, at 50% science, we're going to do the check to see if we can stop caring about physics. When you stop caring about physics, that does make things a lot easier for me. Just not making as many physics boxes as I think we should be. You know what? Story of my life, honestly. Is this the last science I need to research? It absolutely is. You better believe it. And we're doing it today. I don't care. I don't care if I don't get to sleep late. Pain to me, but is this the last one I can research? Nope. No, it's not. Oh, for those of you who have not seen this mod, allow me to show you the research tree. I'm just going to delay for a second. The hell? Oh, my email client is still open. That shouldn't be open. And it was an email from LinkedIn. Awesome. So, no, there is more further down. So for those who have not seen this research tree, this is the last one you need to research to finish the game. However, let me just scroll up for a little bit. This is why it took 300 hours. We're at the halfway point. So yeah, that's all the science. Okay, we've go down from the very first science. Yeah. So there is a bunch of science that I just have not done and I'm not going to do. And most of these aren't even infinite science. Well, some of them are. That's not infinite. That's not infinite. That's not infinite. Yeah, so there's a bunch of sciences that I just didn't do, and I'm not going to do them. That is why this has taken me over 350 hours. That is why I am so glad to be done with this mod after today. This has been a slog. It's been a fun slog most of the time. Nope. Everyone's asking that. No, I can't make that time commitment right now. Because the number one question I get at the end of every run, hi next. One day I'd like to, but I don't know when that's happening. Next is going to be a sushi belt run where I take what I learned about my last one, and it's going to be good. Pickaxe % speed run next. One day. That pauses me considering it. Me being like, maybe. I put that in the train. Steel axe. Maybe I'll just do speed runs from now on. Maybe I'll become a speedrunner. No, I'm never going to be a speedrunner. For one, I have no speed. And two, I cannot run. Anyway, let's fire some... let's give these biters what they asked for. Copper. Biters! Eat copper! Okay, they got 1.3 million copper. He's rich! Hey, we're at 90% exactly now. We're rich! I love doing the we're rich thing in Ebrock Galactic. It is the most important thing to do. If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, then we're rich! It's so fun. Everyone pointing at a sheet of gold, or a block of gold, and just shouting, we're rich, we're rich, we're rich. Repeatedly, it's so stupid. It's one of the dumbest traditions. Oh my god, the Crisis Detonator. I've never seen one of those in the game. Speedrunning is a thing you can get better if you want to. If you don't want to, it would never be worth it. Yeah, it's probably true too. It's a thing I always consider. Like, I'm like, oh, maybe I'd like to do it, but I just think more about it. I'm just like, I don't think I would enjoy myself, though. I think I would just be frustrated. 15 minutes to mine it out. Oh, wait, did you get one of those crisis detonators that, like, blew up in a cavern? Like a cavern? That's crazy. Oh, you do uranium. Let's give them another go. Maybe we'll get something this time. So, when were they playing? Monday. It can't be Monday. It's been Mondays. I don't know. Maybe I've already told this story, but I was playing with a bunch of friends, and we were doing escort mission, and we're all standing on top of Doretta, and I threw a satchel charge and double-clicked by mistake. So all of us just got knocked unconscious, and they were like, "What happened? What happened? What happened?" And I'm just like, like it wasn't trolling. I felt so bad. Solbin, you had an idea to turn Factorio into a game like Crimson Land or Nation Red. I don't know how to tell you this, but they're actually doing that. They're actually making a spin-off game like that. I don't know, they've been more saying Vampire Survivors? Yeah, 2 of them had Iron Will. But I didn't know that. I felt so bad. I was so mortified. I was like, the company that made Deep Rock Galactic, they're making a spin-off game that is like a wave-based top-down thing, I believe. I believe it's top-down. I haven't seen pictures of it, but they are making it. I don't know if it's exactly what you're talking about, but something's coming out from that team. I mean, look it up. Not as a Factorio mod. Wait. Oh, you literally wrote Factorio. I apologize. I was thinking about Deep Rock Galactic, and I kept talking about Deep Rock Galactic. No, not Factorio mod. No. Deep Rock Galactic is doing something like that. My credibility straight out the window again. I mean, that's what we're all thinking, right? What is that Factorio mod DLC gonna be? Are we gonna buy it? Yes. That's not what we're questioning. Okay. So, now it's time to open up the calculator. Again. 100,000. That's 10. 100,000 divided by 1.28. Divide by 2. Divide by 5. We need 7,800 boxes of physics. So we currently have, that's 4,200. So minus 4,200. So 3,600. There's no way there's 3,600 in there. Oh, there's 2,100 though. Okay. Not yet. You know what? What if we had a counter? What if we did a counter? Are they going to get a sales spike for the first 24 to 48 hours? What, a Factorio? Like the base game? Maybe, but I would almost imagine probably not. Oh, like the expansion's going to sell like hotcakes when it comes out, I guarantee it. I don't know if they, like, it's not going to be a situation where everyone who's bought the game is going to buy the DLC. And they know that. Like, I'm sure the company is not stupid. They don't think it's going to, like, go gangbusters. Anyone who played the game is going to buy it. Because this is the weirdest thing. But some people who played Factorio, don't actually think it's the best game in the world. I know, it's scary and it's weird, but that's actually how some people feel. And I don't get it either. I think it's the best game in the world. What? What are you talking about? What's the best game in the world? Glacier, what's the best game in the world? I need to know. I need to play it. I've been lied to by myself. Persona 5. Yeah, right. I accept that as an answer. I did like Persona 5 a lot. I like the characters of Persona 4 more, but... Well, hang on, you can't just say 2 games are the best game in the world. You don't play Persona 4 yet? I like the characters more. I found the characters more endearing. Oh shit, I forgot about Outer Wilds. Marth? Marth. Now see, now you're mentioning games I don't know. What the hell's Marth? I mean, it's when I worked at the electronics store which sold games. Look, let's just say it. When I worked in Dick Smith, I don't give a shit. Like a guy came up and he was like looking at an ad for Marth is what this fox says. Fair enough. And he's like, it was like an ad for the Wii on the TVs because we were trying to sell them. Well, it's not difficult. And he's like, I don't know why they make games. The best game's already been made. He says, and I'm like, all right, what's the best game ever? Like, what's the best game that's already been made? And he's like, EVE Online. And I'm like, buddy. Like, EVE Online has no mainstream appeal. It is, like, you may enjoy it, but I don't think anyone believes that EVE Online is or was the best game. Buddy. What year was this? What year did the Wii come out? That's what year it was. Breath of the Wild is your chart topper. Yeah, look, Breath of the Wild, freaking great game. You must be. I hope you're excited about the new one coming out soon. What is it? Tears of the Kingdom or something? Breath of the Wild's a good game, but you didn't like it. That's. I mean, my biggest complaint with it was. I was going to say weapon degradation, but it's not because I don't hate that much. I know a lot of people did have problems with it, but EVE Online is even the best multiplayer space mining combat game. That is true. Yeah, I mean, I can understand someone saying their favorite game is EVE Online, but to say the bold statement of, I don't know why they make video games anymore because the best game is already made. Like, you know, a game so good has been made that all developers went, well, time to stop making games. Like, don't know why we're even trying. We've got to stop. We're done. Like, you know, that's the sort of comment he was making. Why bother making games? The best game has been made. There will never be a better game in his mind than EVE Online. And I'm like, I've played EVE Online for a good couple of years, and that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And I've listened to myself. And I've said some real dumb things. Maybe one. My dad played it for longer. My dad played EVE Online for like 2-3 years. I played EVE when it had the dumbest thing with skills where you had to be logged into like this. Have you ever played EVE? Like that, the skills like you learn like tick over like real time. So it's like this will take you 4 hours of time, and that's real time. You don't have to play for real time, but it ticks over. And when I started playing, they hadn't yet changed it. So when you had your skills, when your skill finished, you would have to be online to queue up a new skill. And if you were not online during that time, you just wouldn't have a new skill. Like, you just would be like, well, no new skill for me. And it would literally make your character weaker because you don't have the new skills. Like, you're wasting time and money, essentially. And it's just like, you know, people would wake up in the morning, make sure that, like, at 3 in the morning to make sure they had their skill set up to train the next one. And that was just a thing that Eve used to do. Which they were kind of proud about, but at the same time, I think they realized they were monsters. Which, you know, from one monster to another, I get that. Yeah, we're having problems with labs now because we moved all our rubber to go somewhere else. But as that's all made up, then I guess the rubber should go to where it needs to go. Which I honestly can never remember quite where it needs to go. Auto hotkey must have evolved from the primordial soup of EVE Online. Maybe. EVE Online was a strange game. I say was, as if it's ended, but no, it's still going. And that's the weirdest part. People are still picking up EVE Online today. I don't get it. With the okay, you know what? Victoria's story is you crashed, fix it. Oh goodness. I've missed a bunch of chat here. I'm going to go back and read it because I've been enjoying this. Eva's best scam stories. Eve, you developed character. Yeah. Is there a Federal Reserve type entity in Eve? Like what? What do you mean? Like money-wise? Kind of. A message by chat. Yes, it did. I don't see your message. I'm sorry. What a bad chat. How dare it. Don't remember where the rubber's supposed to go. God, it's always a joke with rubber with you guys, isn't it? You absolute chuckle lords. And yes, I don't remember where the rubber's supposed to go. Thank you very much. I forget. On the paper. Well, it's not usually the answer that people are going for, but the desk. That rubber's not going to last very long. You know what? Knowing what I know now, I would have had more rubber. That's alright. Give that another go, please. We're at 57%. That's exciting. We haven't picked up any more copper, but then again, I don't think we've really tried. And we're going to try more copper later. The only reason we don't have it is because satellites. Excuse me, that's acceptable. That's what I kind of would expect. Ah, there's all the rubber quotes coming through. I'm not going to miss rubber being a thing. The final quote about rubber. How is there so many quotes about rubber? I mean, I suppose it's possible, but at the same time, our ghosting would have a field day if that existed. That's probably possible, but the important word there is you implying me, and the answer is no, not likely. This may surprise you with the elegance of my factory, but I'm not a coder. Doesn't surprise anyone, everyone knows I'm not a coder. Yeah, okay, that does make more sense. I suppose it's possible. Only who can stop forest fires? You have selected you, meaning me. But no, the answer is you. I can't remember that line. All I remember is I liked it. I was saying Boo Earns. Okay. Low in space science. Time to get that back in again, I guess. I was telling Panda about I was saying Boo Earns today. It's very important because someone said something that sounded like Boo something. I don't remember what it was, but I was like, I was saying Boo Earns, and she just looks at me like I'm an idiot, which is, you know, not too different from how she usually looks at me. So we should have enough. Seems like I ask for the look. I kind of do, actually. It's entirely on me, and I respect that answer. 100% something I did or said. And the answer would be to stop doing or saying those things. And I refuse. It's funny. Makes me laugh. And honestly, isn't that the best? If something makes you laugh, shouldn't you do it? Unless it's like war crimes, in which case probably don't do that. Do everything except war crimes or actual crimes. Don't do actual crimes either. I spoke to a lawyer friend of mine once. He said crime is bad. I think he's wrong, but I wasn't going to test him on that one. Because he has a fancy schmancy law degree. He sounds like he knows what law is. Exactly, I am pro-crime. Exactly, that's not changing. To all my pro-crime brothers. Okay. Looks like we're having a shortage of those, but I don't know why. Oh, do we have a shortage of those, or is it just trying to trick us? I think it's just trying to trick us. Leading cause of death in the USA and children and teens is fire alarm related incidents. I mean, am I supposed to be surprised? No offense, America, but you're kind of crazy about guns. Is that the Panda? Is that the screaming goat? No, she can't hear me. She's too busy listening to the screaming goat. A new plan. We're gonna... Disappointed but not surprised. Ah, I see you've read my book. That's a terrible way to do that. That's a terrible way to do business. Oh, actually? Damn. I don't know why I'm surprised. Americans and guns is like Americans and guns. that might help. I have never held a gun. Exactly. I'm pretty proud of myself too, Panda. No? Yeah, I don't understand the fascination with guns, and honestly, they scare me. Guns scare me. That's fair. It's the very idea that, like, you know, you push a little thing down, like you click something down and then like death comes out is a scary concept to me. I respect your ideal America. There's free food on another floor. Go, go, go! You gotta get that free food. Sorry, I got really excited about the concept of free food. I'm not even getting it, but I'm like, shit, Soulburn, you spent like 1 minute too long writing that message. If you spent a minute writing that message, you got other problems. But go. Always go for free food. That was so. My strategy, okay? This is a legitimate Seif strategy for the workplace. Okay? What you do, so I work in an office environment. What you do is make friends with people in other teams. Okay? Now, it's like, oh, but I don't like the people in that team. No, 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 no. Make friends with them. Trust me. Make friends with people in every team. That way, when they have like food, they go, hey, you know, you over there, we've got food. Come over, have some food. And you, oh, I mean, if you're inviting me, then awesome. Because you don't want to be the guy going around being a seagull stealing food. You don't want to do that because that's a dick move. But if you got friends in every team, then they invite you. And then if they know you like food and they need something from you, then they invite you over to get something from you. But they were going to need that thing from you anyway. Nothing has changed. They were always going to ask you for that thing, right? So all that's happened is they've put payment into the deal. Okay, I think my wife's laughing at me. And so if you're getting paid for food, I mean, you know, because then it's like, oh, we had a birthday and there's too much cake. Who's going to eat it? And they go, Seif will. And then I'm like, Seif will. And then I'm happy because I eat cake. And then Panda says, you didn't eat all your dinner. Why? Did you have a snack on the way home? And I go, no. And it's true because I didn't. Because I had 3 slices of cake at work. Because I had half of someone else's cake. That's right, Panda. I ate half a chocolate cake when no one was looking. But it's okay. My wife doesn't find out, so no one is hurt. Yeah, it's true. I tell you anyway. I do actually tell you. Grumbles about oils you're allergic to in mass market food. No! Jump in! Everybody! Jump in! Jump in! Some Korean words. I get really into that. Thank you so much for the subscriptions, India. Sorry, I got confused. And you know what? As everyone else, it says subscribe for 3 months, so we're gonna go 3 meows. So, meow! 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 I love that the jump in thing. I'm so happy with that. It says tier 1, but whatever. I'm gonna say 3 months, so I'm gonna meow. Look, I'm looking for any excuse to meow. That's who I am as a person, who I am as a cat, who I am as a streamer. Ask my wife, she will say I will meow at any given opportunity. Sometimes when I shouldn't. In advance. Ah, that might be what happened there. That's cool. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. The talk of the town. Strange town, I'm sorry. It's appreciated. Okay, so we're at 60%, 40% to go. It's too long for a countdown at the moment. You don't do a countdown for 40%. You know what? I'm going to learn something. We're going to do some learnings. Okay? Everyone ready for some learnings? This is going to be important. Please no final countdowns. Well, off. Alright, so we're going to get some memory cells, also known... I don't know if I got the wrong one. We're not going to start at 40 in any case. Everything greater than 0, output, everything. So. Whoa! We're already halfway there. Okay. That didn't keep the memory. Because it's got to do that. Final countdown. Okay. Final countdown poll. Results. We'll start at 25. How about that? Oh, the counting? Oh, no. Pulse. Pulse might be better. Okay, that's good. So that counts up. And then we have a way to count down should we need it. This is going to be relevant for the next one. Instead of flashback to karaoke, Tina works the diner all day. I don't actually know the final countdown as a song. I know I should, but I don't. But then again, there's a lot of songs I don't know that I probably should. Girl Pole went blinding white. I mean, I do recognize the song. Like, I know it goes. I know it does that, but I don't know the words. Like, I just know the cadence, which might not be the right word. What do Kiwis do at the New Year if they don't do the final countdown? We do everyone else's countdown. Like, it's a tradition that what we do is we sit around every hour and we do everyone else's countdown, but we're not allowed to do our own. Otherwise, the government gets us. And we don't want to be eaten by the government. You know, so we just watch ours and like sort of stoic. Oh yeah, last 10 seconds. Yeah. Everyone else is the next hour. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, good. Alright, well, happy New Year, bro. Yeah, you too. Anyway. Another hour. And we just do that for like a full 24 hours. Well, no, because the first one is, and then after that, we're just like, Gah! Someone else's. That's not true. I'm making shit up, obviously. Then again, how would you know? New Zealand doesn't even exist on most maps. Living on a prayer, eh? Okay, look. We're going to click this, but this time we're going to mute it properly. Okay. We've muted it properly. Now I can click it without getting... Oh. I do know the song. I know the lyrics. Okay. Thanks, Dave. Okay. Okay, so everything's coming through nicely enough. I am a little bit worried about space science, but that's not really a new occurrence. At 70%, we'll do a check for physics again. Space science is coming in, but it looks like we're stuck on something. That shouldn't even be there. That should have left a long time ago. So that's embarrassing. Do I know Knights of Sidonia? I was very clearly not mentioning that in case someone was going to ask me. I was like, you know what, if I say it, someone's going to ask me, so I didn't mention it. I think it's by ABBA, but it's not. God damn it. Yeah, Knights of Sidonia by ABBA. Yeah, I imagine that's who it's by. Every song is by ABBA after all. Fine. It's the one. Every time I see ABBA these days, I just go, oh no, not again. And everyone's around me goes, what are you so worried about ABBA for? I'm like, it's really hard to explain why I hear ABBA and go, oh no, not again. Or like when at work, like an ABBA song would come on the radio and everyone would just turn around and look at me and I'm like, what? And they're like, hey Seif, who sings this song? And I'm like, is it ABBA? And they're like, yeah! And I'm like, guys, darn it. I shouldn't have told you guys anything. Why you never tell your co-workers a damn thing? What are friends for? Exactly. Exactly. I'm not complaining. It's good fun. You know, they're having fun. I'm having fun. We're all having fun. Right? Aren't we all just entertained? We sure are. How's that going, by the way? Explosives coming through? Yeah, they are. I think I'm happy with explosives. They were a problem for a while, but they've sorted themselves out. Sort yourselves out, explosives. Looks like rubber is doing better than ever before. F is for friends who do I don't like... I hate those poems, okay? I'm going to be honest. I hate those poems with an absolute passion. They are the worst sort of poems. But then your one just takes it up a notch, where the fact is, if it's friends who do stuff together, U is for you and me. I'm just like, nope. And then N is for anywhere. I'm just like, well, now I know you're just having me on. They make me so mad. It's from SpongeBob. Ah, that explains everything, actually. That really does explain everything. Bloody idiot. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. I will repeat, this is not a drill. This might be. It's not though. You know what? I'm going to do this. We've got another copper. Well, call me Charles Dickens because we got a copper field. It's so stupid. That made me very happy. All right. So what we're gonna do? Sorry, I'm still laughing at the same thing. Okay, now we're good. It wasn't actually that even. It wasn't even that good a joke, but I loved it. All right. Satellites apparently seem to be a problem again. Wait, actually, hang on. Why? Oh, we might actually be having some other problems very soon. Oh, not more problems. What made the perfectly sick? I'll have a look in just a second. Sorry, just a moment. I'll find out why my grid batteries aren't going very well, and then I'll have a look for you. Perfectly circular lake. You mean the square lake? Or is there a circle lake? One of them was a nuke, and another one was a excavation drone. What are we lacking here? Battery 2s, okay. Probably the nuke. Yeah, nukes are bad. You know, I'm not gonna go on a limb here and say something that's going to embarrass me for a long time, but I think nukes are bad. However, there's a circular lake to the... There's a circular lake. One of them is nukes and one of them is drones. Yeah, I think this is a nuke. That's a nuke. But these are drones. You can tell because they're just equally as burnt out, I suppose. In fact, do I... You know what? It's demonstration time. It's time to do a crime. This is a sort of crime that makes people sad, and I'm going to do it. And the bauxite is gone. Who would do that? Just destroys resources like that. That looks kind of spooky. Anyway, circular lakes are nukes, square lakes are drones. And now you know your shapes. You know, let's just switch back so we don't accidentally fire another nuke. Bye, bye, Miss Bauxite, bye. That's right, it goes in the square hole. I love that video. It's so fun just watching her just be like, yeah, that's right, no. So fun. I know it's acted, but it's still funny. Have I seen the follow-up video? No! I didn't know there was a follow-up video. Oh my goodness. You know how cats can hear a can of cat food opening? Hey. I'll take crumbs. Thank you. What are we without chips? Animals. Seif hears snacks. Seif does hear snacks. I heard the crinkle of the chip bag and I'm like, oh. Hey, little cat. Oh, my spiders run out of juice again. Okay, we're going to turn off desktop audio because I don't want to get DMCA'd. Okay, make sure I haven't silenced the wrong one. No. When the people using the code actually do it properly. Thank you, Glacier. I haven't seen that. Just the pride of the program working and the user not being the dumbest person. Alright, so we've got 65% to go. And we've got an hour and 20 minutes. This could be a tricky one. No, we're finishing it today. Oh, there are both. Excellent. Thanks, Glacier. Really appreciate it. Okay, you know what? Because we've got this new mathematical counting machine, what we can do is we can make it do things. Hang on, are we having problems with sandstone? No. We're probably having problems with crucibles. Who honestly knows? Maybe. Okay, so we're gonna do the We're gonna do the maths again, because if I can do less of these, I'll be happy. So 100,000 divided by 1.28 divided by 5 times 0.35, 5,000 boxes. Yes, that's how many we need. Okay. 5,000 boxes, we're done. How many do we have? We have 4.6. Okay, so if we have 868 boxes, we just call it. We have 1,000. Never mind. I think we can call it right now. Unless I did my maths wrong, in which case, oopsie doopsie. We're having problems with walls again. Mortar. Why? Why is cement a problem? Why is silica a problem? Legitimate question. Why is silica a problem? Please tell me. We're just getting this done. I don't care anymore. Lazy. Yeah, lazy silica. That's a good point. Stupid question when you think about it, isn't it? Ah. We still have lots of boxes. And we have no green splitters. You know what? Doesn't even need to be split. You know what? Still doesn't need to be split. It's not running fast enough, just like Steve back in school when they do sprints for school. I mean, yeah, I definitely didn't run fast enough. I came last in cross country like 3 years in a row. And it was not great. Not that I wasn't trying, I just wasn't very fast. I wasn't a runner. This may surprise you. Not great on athletics. I was trying, but... sometimes trying's just not good enough. Okay. So that's going as fast as it can? Yes. Oh look, I was trying so I wouldn't get bullied. It doesn't matter because I still failed. Like I wasn't trying that hard, it's not like I'd go and train or practice. You know, surprise, surprise, you do nothing, nothing improves. In hindsight, could have tried harder. Oh no, well because I came last, I was bullied for it, so it doesn't matter. It happened anyway. Wirest of wires. Anyways, how are we doing with the sand? Is it going? Sandstone? More like sand-gone. Okay, now what we do need to do is speed it up further. I don't think that's quite working the way we need it to. Where's my spider? Thank you, spider. Hello, spider. Alright. We are almost out of space science. I'll rephrase that, we're out of space science now. Large beacons can only hold one module. That is, strangely enough, by design. Where was I fixing? Up here. Okay. Let's make the corrections. Shoot. Delightful. Delightfully devilish, Seymour. You can still see beacons on any mud modules, they're just full already. Well, I mean, now we're just playing I Spy, aren't we? I Spy with my little eye, a beacon with one module. Some beacons do have more modules in your defense, but those beacons are typically small beacons, and they can hold more modules. And they're not as good. Go up. Speed that shit up. We're not here to fudge about. We're here to get shit done. Oh, lights, when I used to care about those. Cute. Here we are getting shit done. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, looking good, looking good. With what we have done right now, this should be working, making walls. Hang on, didn't we do something to bring in walls? Were we bringing in walls? Wasn't that the plan? Yes. I'd have a beacon in range of another beacon. No, large beacons are kind of a pain that way. Okay, but that looks like it's going fine now. In fact, what we could probably do is turn that off. That was great. I'm glad I thought about that. Do it that way, please. Okay, that should fix up the science problems we were having. And that should launch more ships. So we should now be in the time where we don't need to... Science shouldn't be stopped for very long. Because all science, all labs should really come down here, and that should make things pretty quickly. How many are we making? 22 per minute. Yeah, quickly is a statement, I suppose. How many of these want per minute? 16, okay. So if we go and drop those off... Alright, I don't think anyone understands how important this train is. Am I on the wrong side of the tracks right now? I am. Well, shoot. Nope. Oh, now there's water in my train. Now the train's going the wrong direction. This is why you don't drive trains manually, and now there's more water in the train. Water out of the train, not where it belongs. Push it! Done a lot of great work today. I just realized if I get the spider, I can make the spider just deliver it manually. Probably be a smarter idea at this point. Didn't do anything. Oh, didn't I? Oh, fudgesicles. Wait, actually, yeah, what the hell's going on here? Oh. The timer's on, don't worry. Happy ghost noises. Glad you're happy about it. I think that fixes it. Pretty sure it fixes it. Doesn't, I don't care. Anyway, we got 1 copper. Which we're going to launch in celebration. At, right here. Okay, 85%. 3 more copper asteroids remain. Quite frankly, if I think about it, we could probably just do this. There's no reason why we can't just launch these now. What does it take to make those? You mean the asteroid miners? The satellites. Which is the reason I haven't been doing a lot of them. The copper requires asteroid miners and it's like a 10% chance. So it's not great chances. We can probably build more of those later. Shouldn't be a problem. Alright, I'll do all the shirt in just a second. Alright, time for what the shirt. Do. What the shirt. Hello, welcome to What the Shirt. This is the time where I talk about the shirt that I'm wearing. Today's shirt. You know, it's almost like the cat. You gotta show the cat ears first. No, it's a whole cat. It's Catalyst. This is a dumb science joke with a cat. My wife knows me well. Look at it, it's so happy. Such a happy little cat. See it? You see it, Mojo? Did I give you a shout out before? I don't remember. If I didn't, I'll do one now. Kinda makes you want to play Space Chem again. I was thinking about playing Space Chem every now and then. I was wondering how well that would go on stream. I think it'd be entertaining, but I think at the same time I would lose my gosh darn mind. I think everyone else would too, actually. Maybe that's the reason to do it. Catalyst, yes. Alright, so hopefully we're going to get some copper. Haven't got anything yet. That shirt deserves a meow, so meow. As a mid-30s man, I shouldn't be going meow like that. I am definitely not that cute. I am not moe enough. No matter how much I try. Oh my god, how I try. That song's not by ABBA, I know. I don't know who it's by, but I'm pretty sure it's not ABBA. Okay. I'd love it if we got some copper. Oh wait, did we get some copper? No. This is taking away some of my planning, but that's kind of okay, I guess. Wait, hang on a second. Labs are here. Oh shoot, what do we not have? We're missing something. Rocket fuel? Oh shoot. I know whose fault that is too, it's mine. Stop hanging. Hang in there, baby. Classic cat poster. That. Cat hanging from a branch. It's very strange because cats are not good climbers. Historically. Okay, so we probably stopped science for a little longer than I wished I had there, but that's okay, we'll get through it. Science is continuing. That's okay. Welcome back, Dave. Okay, so in the end, with all those coppers that we launched, we didn't actually get any that's a great climber. Several breeds haul. Okay, I didn't know that they haul their catches into trees. That's pretty cool. I know cats are good climbers. That was me lying to amuse myself. I don't know why I do that, but I do that sometimes. Not cheaters? That's not fair, is it? Okay, we are still in science. I might send this over now just so it has something to do for a little while, because right now science isn't doing a damn thing. I think that's all going to change very soon. And I imagine a rocket fuel train is coming in. I don't think it is actually. Now it definitely is. Cheetahs chose to run at 100 kilometers an hour instead of having claws like other cats. Sorry, this is a legitimate question. Cheetahs don't have claws? What? Cheetahs better have claws. It's very confusing otherwise. They have claws, big ones. They use them for traction. But not for climbing, I assume you mean? Or rather, I assume is meant. Cheetahs just do the Akita slide. Fair enough. Yeah, well, at least we've got the sciences coming back in again. That's pretty important. And as soon as the space science train reaches, which it just did, they can't retract their claws. Oh. I just realized I'm sort of just accepting everything as face value here, which could put me in danger. Okay, so we've got a bunch of signs coming through. Not a lot, but it'll get us to 69, which is ideal. Okay, let's Out some of those, get some more of those in there. Ideal and nice. For 69. Nice. We're not going to start the countdown until 25 though, remember? Nice percent. Exactly. Labs should... Oh, wait. Labs are still trying to go back to where they came from. Oh. Interesting. I know that. Wait. Oh, cheetahs purr, not dogs retracting their claws. That got very confusing in my head, I'm sorry. Just the ones that meow. Was that cheetahs as well? I think they roar, but they meow. Which one's that? Asking the big questions over here. What's the cat that meow? Yes, the cacophony of whoops. The cacophony of whoops is what I'm going to name a colony, my race if ever I play Stellaris. Like on stream. Greetings, we are the cacophony of whoops. Why do you call yourself that? Whoop! Whoop! It's so stupid. And you're like, I wish we'd never asked. And then they just keep going. All they hear in subspace for the next hour is just whoop, whoop. All their radio and TV stations taken over by whoop, whoop. All their terrestrial cable signals, whoop, whoop. You got the internet to avoid the whooping. Go to like your equivalent of google.com. Whoop, whoop. We are the cacophony of whoops. You cannot escape our whoopage. Well, I've created the worst alien race. You know, it's not my fault. Blame the cacophony of whoopers. My juggler now with all the whooping. The jugglers whoop? I don't know, man. I don't know what jugglers do. I know nothing about them. All I know is they like, what is it, Fuego or something? Fuego? I don't know. And they're stupid and everyone hates them. That's all I know. And am I wrong with what I just said? I don't know. Did I offend someone? Probably. I literally know nothing about that subsection of people. They seem happy. You know what would be probably better? Rather than getting the train to deliver them, why don't I just deliver them by hand? They were considered a terrorist group for a while by... What? Actually? No. Surely not. They're not that bad, are they? Were they? Again, I know nothing about them. Well, no, it's not jammed. It's just stupid. Not jammed, just stupid. Ah, there's another name for my book. Alright, that's going to get us off nice percent. Yeah, sure. We can bring up the jam picture for you. Oh, the jam picture that you made, Dave. There it is. Get the jam out. Bring in a knife. Jam, you can't just tip out jam. You can't. Anyway, there's the jam. And also this. That's still there as well. If I get memes, I use them when I can. Alright, we're at 70%. 30% to go. I mean, it's still kind of true. I still vaguely believe in that. Alright, let's go back down to the... You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna fix something. Fix something I should have fixed a long time ago. Because if I'm running backwards and forwards from the labs, why don't I just set up a road so I don't need to like waypoint around it? I'll just do it. Unfortunately, I never really remember where I put my landfill. It's there. Found it. Oh, my little spider friend. Cause chaos to the peasants. Peasants? Yes, run! You have nothing to fear but fear itself, and also other spiders are also pretty scary, I suppose, if you really think about it that way. I think that was... No, I was going to say I think that was for a car, but no, I don't think it was. They still launching? Looks like they're still launching. That's good. Just hand delivering things. 29%! Okay, no, we don't start until 25. Calm it down, Steve. Calm it down. How can I be calm when science is so close? Can I speed these up in any way? I mean, that large beacon doesn't even have level 3s on it. Can I find level 3s anywhere? Not there. What's happening over here? Not much, I know that, but do we have level 3s anywhere? That I can totally steal? Those are ones. A lot of this biotech has just been long since abandoned. Okay. Let's grab some science and then head back and then see if we can beacon some things up. Just throw more beacon. Actually, hang on, that's a thought. That's a thought! What if we went over here, grabbed like the old small beacon 2s? I don't know if we need them, but we'll take them anyway. We'll grab that, because why not? Go deliver these, and then we'll see if we can do anything with it. Is that going to take... See, that angle is not going to work for me. Although... it corrected itself a little bit. Breaks itself just the tiniest little bit. Maybe it'll fix itself when it starts walking. It's hoping. The real reason it's not working is we came from here. And then it works perfectly. Hmm. 73%. Nice, nice. Multiple spider paths there. Okay, deliver some more space science. What factories crave. Okay. Now what I'm wondering is, could we say pop that there and then okay, probably not. But these, for instance, are 6.4. What if we did 9.6? Interesting. It's 0.14. Have I sped it up? Oh, without a doubt. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. We're gonna need more speed modules, but we can go grab those. Oh man, I'm so excited. And I refuse to hide it. I could hide it if I wished. I've chosen not to. I've got 73 speed module threes in there. My goodness! That's more than I'd ever need. Well, not truly, but right now. Why you automate where you're going, because that way you don't need to rub your eye while you're walking, stopping. Okay. We do have a train that's out of fuel, apparently. That's called a bad thing. Like you're having a bad dream. Okay. What train is out of fuel? I literally do not know. And why is another good question. Well, I actually think I know the answer why, because I think a bunch of my train stations were done quite a little bit wrong. And they didn't have the rechargings done properly. I think that's one of those. Ugh. Okay. It's the rocket fuel train. Of all the trains to have this problem with, it's the rocket fuel train. Well, does it make train go faster? It does make train go faster. I think the problem there is that kind of loads up too quickly. Well, hopefully that helps. Now these should be being consumed faster, probably too fast, honestly. 673 remaining, that's not great. But we're 25% to go. excited about that. As long as everything keeps just toddling along. 24% to go. Said we'd start doing the countdown at 25. My spider's run out of battery. Okay. Yeah, red stations are fine. Most stations should be red. Or most drop stations should be red in any case. Problem is the spider's a bit slow because it's nighttime. And my spider is not a nocturnal spider. It makes 1 rocket per minute. Really? Doesn't seem right. Can we drop some stuff off? Okay. I've given up on expecting the train to do its job because the train network is so friggin' broken. It's not worth trying. Not the conclusion you want to reach 300 hours into your run, but that's the conclusion we're at. $23% to go. I can probably drop the word to go. I think everyone knows what 23%. 23% done? What? How did we lose all those percentages? No one's that stupid. No one thinks that's what's happening. I was saying Boo Earns. I'll be saying 22 before you know it. Doesn't count. While I'm waiting, let's see. 100,000 divided by 1.28 times 0.33 divided by 5 divided by 50. Still need 103 launches. Yeah, I hate the way it drives. The bob at the end is why whenever you're doing building, you can't build with the Spidertron. Because it's just not really feasible. 103 launches doesn't seem that unreasonable. $22%. I'm just going to monitor this and make sure that it keeps going. 104 launches, that's true. Well, no, it would be less. Well, it'd be less than that because we have not actually counted the ones that it was currently working on. But I appreciate the actually. No, I appreciate it. Absolutely well, actually, me if I'm wrong. How are we going with satellites? We're going fine for satellites at the moment. We do not have any more copper available, unfortunately. I am the boss mode? What do you mean? Oh, you just monitor me? I see. How many satellites are even there? Who knows? We're gonna need more guide drones to both get the copper and also to actually build the probes in the first place. We should just have one so we can at least start building the probe when it's... No, we don't need to worry about that. 21% by the way. Oh, right, I see what you mean. I just monitor this. Yeah, you guys are making really good progress. I'm just going to keep watching you. Now, let me just tell you, just from my CEO, this trick that I learned. Guess what I was bench pressing the other day? That's right, I was bench pressing a dog. No, we're not doing that joke again. That joke is worn out its welcome midway through when I was making it the other day. You know what we need to do? Here's what we need to do. Okay. We're going to save that as... Okay. Oh, it doesn't like that. No, that's true. Windows hates that. It hates it. Alright, then what we're going to do is we're going to add... I'm doing some work here. This is very strange for me, I know. Oh, a new... Stupid. It does summon Wes every time. It's because he always hangs out here. Okay, then what I want to do is... Come on. Ah, there we go. Read from file. You know, I'm doing too much work on... No, read from file. It's easier. By the time I'm done with this, it's going to be the wrong number. Here we go. No, that's stupid. Never mind. I'm undoing that. I mean, I literally called it stupid. So... What, 20? Oh no, we have to shout again because the volume's low. I think Wes, the volume is always low for him. So yeah, if you want to get his attention, you do have to shout, unfortunately. Stretch? Yeah, we'll stretch in just a moment once the spider's going along its stupid journey. I never say anything important and you know it. 19! The spider went the wrong way. You foolish little thing. Right. It didn't entirely stop this time. One day there, I won't laugh at that joke. Not today. I've already laughed at it, but maybe next day I won't laugh at it. Hi! 19% to go. Alright, let's go back and monitor. Okay, so what happens is I'm monitoring my workers and then I go report to the boss and then I just go back. I'm not actually getting any work done. It's 2 AM, it's time for bed. Well, thanks for coming by. I'll see you on the next run of Factorio, because I'm not abandoning this. I don't care if I need to sleep. I'm not ending this until I can win it. There was food. Sandwiches and pastries and muesli. Nice, nice, nice. Well, a meeting. I know they're productive. I literally put productivity modules in them. Anyway, I got to go see HR about a crime that I've done, which is injecting modules into people. Apparently, that's not allowed. 18%. Alright, well, good luck. No. Oh. Maybe. Oh. Yes, you. Okay, we're overseeing again. Yes, very good, very good. Yes, yes, yes. 18%, I don't remember if I said 18%. Very, very simple stuff going on right now, but that's important. Sometimes the simple things are the important things. So 2000 is about 2%-ish. We are the 2%. Like Destiny finishing space exploration streams like 6 to 8 hours and you went 12 hours to finish the game. We might go half an hour longer. Oh yeah, I thought it was 11. 17%. At least from listening to VTubers, I think it's 11 hours is where it stops saving. As long as the rockets keep launching, I don't mind. I just want this to be done. And I want to play a stupid fun game on Saturday where buying and selling organs. And then on Sunday I play RimWorld where it doesn't get much better. Are we there yet? We're so close. Which is sad because the end clip was so epic. Aww. Sucks. Aww. Sad. I don't know the 5-minute thing. I've never seen Interstellar. But I'm sad that it didn't get saved. Five minutes of ship speed BDC. I mean, I could speed up the frames of the game, but I'm not going to do that because what if it breaks something? So we're just going to keep launching ships. You know what I am going to do though? I'm going to move this over here. Because I want to really make sure this goes as fast as heck. Very important. Yep. Okay, that's good. Then what I want to do is I want to put in speed modules. Very important. Then I want to do that. Crafting speed at the moment is 240%, which I think is nice, but is also pathetically small. Spider is afraid. It's afraid. All right. Now it's 290. No, I can go higher. All my failings, at least I've seen Starship Troopers. That's the way I see it. Okay, so that's crafting speed of 56 or 600% faster. That's true. Absolutely did not call me pathetically small. I mean, at one point they did, but they didn't know the word pathetic because they were little as well. You're all little. You're all tiny babies. I've made a mistake. The SeiferKatt story. Uh, 15! I feel like I missed a percentage in there. You know, if I did this... This was a mistake. Wouldn't have been a mistake if I had been doing it since the whole time I was walking, but I didn't do that, so it was a mistake. And then nice. Let's go back to supervising. No, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Just pick your favorite one. What is your favorite one of them, Dave? I know you've got a favorite one. Pick that one. $14. Oreo's not hard. I mean, yeah. So, do I have everything I need here? Let's just do one final check. No. We don't have our nanofabs in here. Holy crap. Now we've got our nanofabs in there. You started playing M1 Garand on your Scout. Is that the rifle that does single shot? It zooms in a bit? If so, fun weapon, right? We do not have enough satellites. In 100 precision. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. A friend had a overclock for that gun where they can't move when they're shooting, but it does massive weak point damage. And they were showing me how devastating it was, and I was just like, holy shit. Also 13! I don't know if we said 13, I feel like we didn't. We did. Very good. 13 is pretty. Okay. Cool. likely do we need the rest of these things? I don't think incredibly likely. 13 from House, Olivia Wilde. I don't know 13. 12! 12% to build the rocket. Oops. You know, the Count is my favorite character from Sesame Street. I never really watched much Sesame Street. I don't know what that means. I never really watched Sesame Street, but I do like the Count because I respect that he loves to count. And I'm like, you know what? Good on you, man. Finally, we have consistency on rockets right at the end. To be fair, though, I guess we did just turn off a bunch of stuff, so everything is... Really, the only thing that's being built is science and the rockets. %11 to go. Oh, train left. Range. Guess I just sit here and watch it. And just judge it. People are getting sassy right now. Like, it could have just said, like, a simple no would have sufficed. But just, oh, hell no. It's like, man, 8-Ball, why are you going to be a dick about it? The fact that it doesn't answer is the sassiest answer of all. Okay, I'm going to click on the glaciers. Hang on. Before I click on Glacier's link, let's make sure that we've muted the right thing. We have. Right, I see. I see what's happening there. They beeped the word count. He just loves to count. 10! Oh my god, we are so close to being done with this bloody thing. I mean, we're not actually. We're still going to get 3 more coppers. We still need 3 more copper drones. I think we're going to stop making satellites. I think we're fine. Oh no, let's just keep making them. Oh, the train's back. I'll grab these and I'll go back on my merry way. Doing the thing I did last time, because I like what I did last time. Unpacking them all so I can just chuck them straight into it. If I can find them, I don't know what they look like. There they are, 500 of them. 9! Should have done a drinking game every time I see you says we're so close. I thought I was going to be done with this 2 months ago, so... Yeah. Probably not wrong. I wish I could be offended with that, but that's a valid point. There's a lot of drinking games you could play on the stream that would just bloody kill you. And I do not endorse any of them, by the way. Not even one of them. We're a single digit town. Population SeiferKatt. I'm just watching this little top corner waiting for a number to change over. And then we start launching all the probes, which will be another 5-10 minutes. Eight! Feeling great, feeling 8. For a moment there I thought that rocket had stopped. I was like, but it's fine. One stream you watch demands that everyone drinks. I mean, that's a gimmick, alright. We're gonna turn that off for a little bit, I think. And we're going to go down here. I'm going to assume we don't need any more guide drones. You know what, we'll save enough guide drones for 2 of each. The trigger, this is bullshit said by Ryuji. That's actually pretty good. Don't need those. Yeah, that's probably fine. Back in your train. Back in the train, Shinji. What else we got? Uranium, right? Uranium fever. What else do we have? I don't know. Sandstone, I suppose. Bauxite. Bauxite. And I guess, what is that, limestone? Limestone. Great. So we have 10 mining drones ready to go. 6! I feel like I missed a percentage there. I think the last one was 7. That's not missing a percentage, Steve. That's literally how counting goes. Counting is hard. Despite how much I love to count, counting is hard. Is that gonna go? Oh, I was like, I can't see the land bridge! As opposed to the what bridge? Anyway, I was like, I couldn't see the bridge! No, oh, I forgot to empty them. Well, we're doing it now. For what it's worth, it looked like it already had, it didn't actually stop. We're still fine for physics, right? We've still got 2,000. If physics ran out, I will lose my absolute shit. We have more physics available over here. I know we used to. I feel like we probably picked all that up, right? Is there any harm in just adding a little bit more physics just to make sure? Probably not at this point. Five. I don't think I did my calculations wrong, but I'd be ever so pissed if it turns out I did. Oh, it looks like these things aren't going anyway for some reason. Why not? No green wires. Why do we not have red wires? Little shit. No real reason. Didn't feel like it. I was right when I called it a little shit, I'll give you that. Oh! Oh! What mods am I running? Mostly Nullius. Actually, you know what? This is probably appropriate. There you go. It's a prequel to Factorio and threatens to break my spirit. You know what? Not today, Nullius. Not today. Yeah, mostly just Nullius. I'll be back in just a second, everyone. Okay, stop. Stop ducks. Stop ducks. You don't need ducks. Duck out of here. Alright. We are still at 3. Still at 3? Were we at 3 before? I don't know. Some of those aren't even ducks. More ducks. More ducks. Like, the ducks that I see don't even look like that. We've got different ducks here. Big roop energy, I suppose. Oh wow, the two are launching almost at the same time. Cute. Let's see. I like to get to 500 before running over there, but then again, do we still have science going? Yeah, science is still going. We've still got another 300. Oh, actually, 300 is not many. Okay, let's start running over and then let's unpack them while we're going. Because we've got a lot to unpack today, guys. It's been a rough night. Well, it hasn't. It's been a pretty easy night. 2! That's not a good position pose to be making, I just realized. 2. No. He says don't do it, and then he does it one more time anyway. He does not learn. Learning's for chumps. Do I look like a chump? I don't really want an answer to that. Didn't completely stop science. Yeah, there's enough physics in here. It's fine. Only when I want to. Valid. That looks kind of like a Triceratops. You hit sideways. You got its nose, and you got like the frill. It looks like a Triceratops. Anyway, not the best dinosaur. If off. Are we there yet? We are almost there yet. We are almost there. I would love to be magical girl. That's always true. Promised us you'd be done soon. Yeah, we are. 1% to go, and then we can build beacons. Oh, the little shit. I had to slow down. Okay, I have a funny feeling we could probably remove those satellites now. We're gonna do it now. Actually, we're gonna remove the satellites from all of them. Shoot. Too many bloody satellites now. Built too many satellites. Isn't that just the way? Always something. Each recipe is 30 minutes. It's not 30 minutes. It's not 30 minutes. It's 400 seconds. Don't do that to me. I respect that you did, but don't. Do you want to see a grown man cry live on stream? Because that's how you get it. Well, actually. We're done. Okay, that's the last science. Pack it up, boys. We're going home. Well, actually, we're not going anywhere. By the very nature of this mod, we don't go anywhere, but... these probes are. Oh, crud. I never actually... oh, well, that's really fast. Okay, copper's going to be the problem then. Okay. We have 2 probes. Yeah, yay indeed. I'm feeling that. Okay, so we need to get these probes done. No yay until we see the screen. I respect that. Deserved it yet. Got 6 probes. I'm not launching the probes until we get all my, not launching the probes until we get the copper. 1 more copper. 2 copper remaining. Guys, stop. Stop, please. I can't work like this. Crickets are arthropods? No, they're anthropods. It's different. Goodness. How many more do we need? At least 1. 2, perhaps. Yeah, that's all the probes built, but I refuse to launch the probes except for the last thing I do. No, they're anthropods. I actually didn't expect those to be built so quickly, but I suppose when the crafting speed is 56, everything's pretty quick. Is that? It's copper. I mean iron. Iron's dumb. And robots. Oh, yes. I'm not going anywhere till I get my copper. Oh, shoot. Anthrobots. One more copper. We only need one more copper, guys. And then we're just finishing it. We're so close. I mean, we're counting on like a small percentage chance at this point. Each drone has like a percent something to... Are we missing something? That's 10. Oh, we had too many satellites. Whatever. Each one of these has a 1% chance to find copper. And then we launch our probes around the world. Around the galaxy to make more planets to play Factorio on. And then by you watching this, you also have to play Nullius now. Ha ha ha, this is how I tricked you. You are the new von Neumann probes. Oh, you're not. I'm not making anyone do that. Wait. That's it. That's the third one. That's the third one. We're done. We're done. We are done. You're following Lyra Farin. Welcome. Welcome to, honestly, something that I wish I had completed hours and hours and hours ago, but it took me so long. Where the f is my... Where is my... There it is, okay. Gosh, just lose that at the last second, why don't you? There we go, that's 3 copper drones. Wait, well, we're not done. You are correct. We're not done, but we will be done. Done. Sorry. I got too excited. Okay, copper. Brilliant, thanks for that. I guess like the spider to follow me like a train. Well, that's annoying. Alright. That's the first 3. Oh my god. And then it doesn't go up. Okay. What the hell? We get science for that? What the hell am I going to do with the science? Game's over. I don't need your bloody science. I'll store it, I suppose. Don't know why, but seems right. Seems the right thing to do. It gives me a bunch of space science. You little shit. It gives me 300 space science. I needed that space science before I... Oh my god. Angry cat noises. Whatever. What am I going to do with all this space science that I've acquired? Nothing. Alright. We're at 94.16. 30% of probes are launched. Might as well research anything else. No. No. I'm not going to give the game the satisfaction. 60% of probes launched. 96.66. Probe. Yeah, probe. Victory screen. Let's be honest, the victory screen is really what I'm after at least. Oh, like how I do them yowls in threes? Yeah, that's true. I do them in threes because otherwise I'm going to lose track of meows. Come on. Come on. But yes, it's the police. Threes. Oh, threes is the police. Okay. Yeah, I know, I ruined the joke, huh? What a surprise. Oh, you're right, my hair is a mess. I'm too excited. And look, I don't even have to wear the cheetah hat today. Because I haven't cheated. This is how you're supposed to win, apparently. Are we there yet? We are so close! One more ship is all we need, and then we're done. Don the mask. Really gonna make me don the mask now in the hour of my victory? It is done. The mask has been donned. Now research Spidertron 2. I say this with all due respect, Tower, but fuck off. Ah, no, we do not do anything else. We're done. We're done. Well, we're not done. It doesn't mean causing someone to die of alcohol poisoning, I just realized. This is the last rocket. And you know what? How... You're getting it. How poetic. How many rockets did we launch? We launched 404, 826. We launched about 2,400 rockets. Really? Is that all it is? Oh no. Oh gosh, no. Well. Seems wrong to just launch them and lose the science forever. Yeah, 10k sciences, but it's the biological sciences. No. Right. It's over. $357 hours, huh? At what cost? Pretty much 357 hours, 23 minutes. That's the cost. How did I kill so many biters? I don't know. I killed so many arthropods. There's a lot of things that got destroyed that I'm really not sure how I destroyed them. Well, anyway. We finish. How's that? We created a lot more than that. But thank you, everyone. That is the end of Nullius. That's it. Nullius is complete. We did it. GG indeed. Woof. Did I enjoy Nullius? It had its moments. Would I do Nullius again? No, I'd rather do C-Block again. No one's asking me to do it again. And quite frankly, there's a bunch of things that... Look, my children! Go, my children! Eat! Devour! Ah, my children are strong. Anyway. But look, Factorio is always Factorio, it's always fun, and I'm looking forward to running my next game. My next game's going to be pretty chaotic, so be sure to be there for that. That's going to be on Monday, though. I'm going to take a little bit of a break on Saturday. I'll play some... Oh, this is usually my variety day, and I just wanted to get it done, and I'm so happy that we did. Very excited. So anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching this run. Even if you're new here, if you've been here since the beginning, I appreciate you spending the amount of time watching me suffer through this, because it was fun. There was a lot of good moments, a lot of good laughs, a lot of confusing train jams. Typically I stream 4 days. Well, actually, if you're new here, please consider following. I always say that, but hey, look, please. You don't have to. But also you've got, yep, you've got the social links, youtube.com/SeiferKatt. That is where these VODs are slowly being posted. We're like couple of months behind, but they're getting there. You got the Discord link. Typically I stream 4 nights a week, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. Typically Monday and Saturday are my Factorio days. Sunday is RimWorld day, where I just do horrible things. And Wednesday is usually my variety day. I don't really have anything else to say. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep. I'm just so glad I finished this. When did I start this, actually? Hang on. No, I need to know when I started this. This is the most important thing in my mind right now. When did I start this? Factorio Nullius. When was that? 9 months ago. Holy crap, that took me a... Now I see why I'm tired of the bloody mod. 9 months. Hello? Nope. How long ago? And calendarly? So the first episode was on the 6th of June. We're now on the 29th of March. Oof. Could have had a child in that time. Could have. Could have indeed. Anyway, I'm done. Thank you very much everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time for a different thing of Factorio. Bye everyone.